I'll sing you are good. You are good to me. And you are good. You're good. Oh, yes, you are good. You're good. Oh, yes, you are good. You're good. Oh, yes, you are good. You're good. Oh, and you are good. You're good. Oh, yes, you are good. You're good. Oh, yes, you are good. You're good. Oh, yes, you are good. You're good.
You're never gonna let me down. Oh, 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 you're never gonna let me down. You are good. Oh, you're good. You're never gonna let me down. Yes, you are good. Oh, you're good. You're never gonna let me down. You are good. Oh, you're good. You're never gonna let me down. You are good. Oh, you're good. You're never gonna let me down. Yes, you are good. You're good. Oh, yes, you are good. You're good. Oh, yes, you are good. You're good. Oh, yes, you are good. You're good.
Amen. You know who that was for. If that landed on you, you know that was for you. Pastor, I've never been around tongues with interpretation. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Paul said that when Jesus left, he didn't leave the church barren. He left the church with gifts that would make the church look like him. And the tongues with interpretation is prophecy. Other words, when you begin to worship and lift the Lord up, he gets so excited. He wants to tell you what the Father's got in store for you. So what happens? You begin to worship. He says, I live in the worship of my people. David wrote that in the book of Psalms. The Lord told us that this morning. And he said, I know you. I've got a plan for you. You're not invisible to me. I see you. I see you. You hear me? I'm so glad he's alive. And he left the church with power. Now, you might think that we do all the worship songs for something to do. No. The purpose of the worship songs is a lead to the time of prayer. Because Jesus said his house was to be a house of not preaching, not singing, not taking money. Even though we're going to get to that. It's not that. It's a house of prayer. Because see, all week you've been battling with the doubts of the enemy. Now you need to hear me. Jesus himself walked to the pool of Siloam, where people could only get healed once a year if they worked hard enough to get in. You hear what I'm saying? Jesus walked in before the waters were troubled, looked at a man lame, and asked him one question. Do you want to be healed? And the man said, yes, but. You see, it's the but that gets you in trouble. It's your big but that's still getting you in trouble. Please hear me. You've got to have so much faith. The purpose of worship is to remind you who he is and how much he loves you. The purpose of worship, listen, beloved, is to stir up faith. Because when faith is moving, all the gifts are at work, and belief changes things. As Pastor Bob would say, it steps you through the veil into the presence of the Almighty. And you can ask what you will, and you'll receive it. You understand? Care pastors, listen to me carefully. Because I don't want you in front of the camera in center stage. I want a group of care pastors